Want to know what I've got on under my umbrella? It's new CoverGirl Wet Slicks Fruit Spritzers with 12 delicious flavors. You get a refreshing burst of shine without all that sticky feeling. Even if it's raining, your lips will have lasting fruity shine. New Wet Slicks Fruit Spritzers. Get my new CD, Good Girl Gone Bad, in stores now.
Welcome to What's Going On. I'm your host Colin Jobe, right here on Remake TV with my special guest today, none other than Marcia Brown. Marcia, playwright. Marcia, you got so many hats I can really keep track. You know, playwright, actress, mother. Oh, I just touched on a few.
Yes.
I mean, you've got a lot of great plays out. The hot one right now is I Need to Know My Father, which we're gonna. Everyone probably wants to hear about that, but we're gonna touch on that before not too long. But let's talk about what it's like to run a theater company. It's a different world. Business model.
It's a different business model. It's a setup actually, because when you start doing business on your own, even on that level, you find that you have to make some decisions that may not be popular among even some of your peers. You know, say you get a script and you have friends and you can't use them in the script.
Right. You know,
then you got to tell them that they can't be in it, you know. And so sometimes those decisions, it tends to sever relationships, but you have to realize that you can't, in this business, you can't please everyone. That's the hard part for me. Even in doing a new play, I don't do auditions because I don't like to disappoint people. I did an audition once when I was doing Children, and I brought in a number of people and they didn't get called back. And because you can use only so much and no more, right?
Right.
And so, because everyone knows me as Marcia Brown Productions, you know, they know it's Marcia Brown. It's not like the Mervish where you go in and nobody can identify who, you know, they know it's me. It's my face that's out there. And so I tend to draw back from that because I don't like to disappoint people, because some of those decisions they don't understand. They're tough. So I think that's been one of the challenges for me. It's how do you have to separate the business from the friends, the business, you know, relationships and stuff like that. And I never want people to say, you have changed. I don't like to hear that, you know, and I think I heard that when I just started out, but I think it's because you got to make some tough decisions, you know.
It's not easy.
And it's not easy, even when you go into a rehearsal space and you are rehearsing with friends that, you know, you have to say, come to rehearsal early. You know, and
get them on board.
When we come to rehearsal, we don't talk. You know, we do this, and if you're doing it wrong, I'm going to correct you. You can't look at it to say, why is Marcia talking to me this way?
Right.
It's the business. You have to be able to separate the business from the friendship. When all that is over, we are buddies again. So I think those are just some of the but I've learned over the years to deal with it, and I think I'm getting a good. When I started out at first, it was a little bit rough, but now that I've done it repeatedly, and I'm using people now that have worked with me over the years.
They have a sense of what they're dealing with.
So they have a sense of what I'm dealing with. Now, the interesting thing is, when we went to read for I Need to Know My Father, and the new people came on board, we could hear Nago and Letna saying to the people, listen, Marcia, when she talk to you, don't take it personal. It's the play. At the end of the day, it's all about the play for her. You know?
Right.
So if she said to you, do this over, or so and so and so, don't take it personal. It's for her, it's about the play. It's all about the play. Once you come in and do what you have to do, everything, she is the happiest person in the world, you know? Right. And they're echoing that, you know? Right. So that makes me feel good.
Absolutely, absolutely. It means it's working.
Yes.
And you know, that's the people aspect. What about the business aspect of running a business?
The business aspect for me is not knowing what the outcome is going to be financially. That's the part of it that's troubling at times. I have sleepless nights over it at times, actually, because our people don't buy tickets on, you know, in advance, you know. So you're promoting the play like, let me talk to them now. You know, you're promoting the play like 3-4 months, and then wait until the day of the play, you know.
I hear you.
So, you know, that...
There's a mad rush.
Yes, a mad rush, you know. So even a week before, you can't even tell. You know, you can't even tell what...
Hence the uncertainty.
The uncertainty about it. Because what this business, you know, remember, you know, all my costs are upfront costs, you know, advertising and rental and everything, they're all upfront costs. So whether them play make it or break it or lose it or whatever, those monies are already gone. And I can't go back to the advertisers or to the school or wherever and say, can I get $20 back because I only got 10 people? You know, I can't do that. So for me, that's the biggest challenge. It's like our people, you know, they don't buy a ticket early. I talk to them, brethren, you know, tell them, man. You know, when you're here to play advertise, just go and get your tickets early.
Make it happen.
Yeah, man, Master, I'm coming. I am coming. You have a ticket yet? No, I'm not getting it, but I'm coming. You know? And they do that, you know, and then the day of the play now, my phone just ring off the hook. Master, I can't get ticket, left 2 tickets at the door for me, you know? So that's the part of it, that the uncertainty.
So that sounds like a challenge to me.
It is a big challenge. It is a big challenge because one thing I do, the first monies I collect, I pay my actors.
Right.
Because I have been into plays with other promoters where at the end of the day, I don't get no money.
Oh, really?
I don't. And I know what it feels
to put in all that work.
To put in all that work and don't get any money. Right. So the first money I work, and all my actors know that. That's why I can come on the World Wide Web and say it. You know, I don't have no problem saying it because nobody can send an email and say, "Man, I lie you them." You know? I always make sure they get their monies before I take back a cent of my investment. Their envelopes are labeled. And if I say you're getting $150, if you're getting $200, you are getting it.
Right, so everything is up front.
Everything is up front.
There's no surprise, everybody knows what they're dealing with.
They know what they're dealing with because I set that standard and that is it for me. And then after that, I can look at the rest of the money. And if I don't make it back, I just go back and pray and say, God, I know it's going to be better next time.
Right, yeah. I hear you. I hear you. So we got to, so the next thing is, the next challenge is how to figure out a way to get the audience moving in advance.
Yes, I don't know how else to do it. Right. I've tried everything. You know, I've tried even advance, you know, you know those $5 off if you buy your tickets, like, but
they don't mind.
They don't sell.
Alrighty. Okay, so it's not. Oh, okay, we'll have to.
It's not working.
Have to work on something else.
It's amazing. It's amazing. They would rather come to the door and pay the extra $5.
Right.
I don't know.
Oh boy. Okay, so we're gonna take another quick break, and we'll be right back right here on What's Going On with Marcia Brown.
Okay.
Papa, and I tell about the good things you do, no.
As the message said in the play, you know, it is important for every child to know who their father is, irrespective of the circumstances of how the child was conceived.
Mama, I love you, but I want you to know you really love me, Papa, too.